Hi, I'm Ben,
And I'm Andrew.
and we're the Boba guys. Well, I knew that when we met at Timbuktu, we were kind of like one of the few Asians in the company, and so we bonded over ping pong. We would always go out to lunch because we were the only ones that could eat like Chinese food like every lunch, and so we would just exhaust all the places in San Francisco. At some point, I think we were like, we should probably start a company together. But what does that company look like? Maybe it's because we worked in soft goods with bags, we were like, well, maybe we should do a clothing company.
At the time, we were just like, how come there's no artisanal or higher end version of milk tea? Blue Bottle was doing it for coffee, and we saw Starbucks was trying to go to Asia. We're like, how come we don't bring that part of Asia palette over to the United States? Could boba, in our way, like Americanized boba, be something that Americans want? Said, what if like Blue Bottle makes a healthier version or a higher quality version of coffee? Do you think there's a market for a nicer, higher quality version of boba? What if we use better milk, better sugar instead of fructose, sourced our own teas, which eventually we did. And at the time, we were like, maybe make our own boba, but we couldn't even do it. Now we do, but back then, it was just wishful thinking. So that was right away that we could show that the product itself could change, and then branded it.
Yeah, we have three core values. It's very simple. It's quality, transparency, and giving a damn. And the quality is probably the marker that most people see because we use, really great ingredients. Strauss organic milk. We have our own tea company, so we source our own teas. The transparency part we talked about, which is like, hey, we're just going to tell you how it's all made, how we do things, and this is our take on it. If you just start from the onset of being very, very transparent, not only does it buy you grace when you actually do mess up, because you're going to mess up, but also it brings people along on the journey because you show them everything.
Is that we're now just making sure that we take the platform that we were given and use it. And so it's more about expression and freedom. APA Heritage Month, we're creating, especially it's an American thing. APA Heritage Month is something that we need to celebrate here because we're trying to figure out how does APA heritage fit in the overall remix in America. And America is a complete remix mashup culture. Actually, my dad actually did say, and Ben knows this, is my dad's very stoic, very stereotypical Asian dad. He told me, if you don't actually do what you want and do what you love, it's a waste. Why am I even here? Then back in China, we could tell you what to do. But here, you came here because of the American word for freedom. That's why you're here. So do what you like.